Right guys, so we just primed this one. It's a wee bit rough down there. It was patched probably a year and a half ago or so, maybe more. And it's got a bit of a rough edge. I've already scraped it. We're going to put acrylic on it. That's why I primed it here with this gear. So that's an undercoat. I SPR'd here. It was a flaky area, so scraped it in SPR'd. But like I say, I've primed everything here. So just really to clean these sills here. Didn't get any on the glass, anything on the glasses. That's been there. Again, awkward, going to be awkward walking down that gutter in this bush. But this part here is just going to be hard to kill. Acrylic once gone really thin. So it's going to be hard to kill that edge, although it's not as a big concern as it's way down low and you can't see it. Their main concern is I just plaster as low as I can. I've scraped all these stones back and out. So yeah, this should be a fun one to do. Again, that sill kind of just comes into nothing here. I don't really know how to get around that. So I guess it's been plastered over the top of something. As you can see over there, it's all a bit nasty in there. But again, when that bush goes back in, you'll probably not see half of it. I have to trim it right in. But yeah, just the front part to do. Like I was saying, scudded, scratched, floated, primed, and then acrylic all over red brick. This is all a wee bit older now. Again, the bottom does seem to have some splice ups. So over time does seem to have got a bit dirty at the bottom, but absolutely solid. And still looking pretty good everywhere else. And this is the kind of finish I'm going to go for on my own build here. So yeah, just so you know, this is a different kind of finish than K-Rand. The K-Rand do an acrylic, sort of a tight, thin coat render. But yeah, still solid over all the odds. Everybody doesn't think you can do it this way, but personally think if you know how to mix it, why would you do it any other way?
So here we are with the hard part, getting it all coated and finished. Obviously the priming part is the easy part, bar had to scrape down and stuff as well, put a bit of muscle into it. A bit like coating acrylic, you gotta really cut it in, guys. You have to put it on and try and take it back off. Again, we have to bend these rules slightly on this one, as there's a bit of a patch along the bottom and a bit of a rough patch on the side beside the window, so we'll have to go that slight bit heavier on that. But the beauty is that we're going to have 2 dry days in a row, so not sort of worried. It's actually more damp now when we're coating, but it's going to dry up. So the forecast says it's going to dry up for the next 2 days, so we'll set okay. But as you can see, we get it coated as tidy and neat as possible, and if you can, obviously most times you'll be doing this, it'll be over new. So you're going to want to scrape it all off as tight as possible to your nice background before you finish it all off. I just want to show the battery power drill, why it was handy, just to wet up the buckets really. Well, didn't add anything to them because we didn't want to dilute the product, but really when you mix it up, it gives it a bit more body again and loosens everything up. And the plastic trowel that we'll be using to finish, I'll show you that in a second. So now we'll have it all coated. I'm gonna start where it was first coated as well, because that's where it's gonna start setting first, is top left. So gonna want to give it a good rub down with the float here. And you can add wee bits and pieces if there's wee misses. You can use the fat off the end of a trowel or off the end of a hawk and fill them in as you go. But really just gives that nice texture to the float. Can't be hard work on larger areas. but obviously more small manageable areas aren't just so bad. But big large walls will, especially coating, will give you a good bit of a workout, keep you fit. But yeah, the idea is we get this part on and then the other part around the door on, and all rubbed up. But again, I wouldn't have done this unless I had done the test that I done at my own house here at the pillars. I went over old flaky paint. Again, it was flaky. I did scrape it and power wash it all down first, and then give it a good primer coat, and then took my time and acryliced it. The idea was always to try and test, could a windowsill be done? I think it possibly could. The only thing is I don't know how it might collect dirt like the bottom I showed you there previous. But I think this came up pretty fresh, and after a few days it really tie in. When it dries out, it really tie in with the original house.